Jeannie.
Yeah?
I know you want to push. What I want you to do is I want you to pant, like we practiced.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right.
Here goes.
All right. All right. All right.
I have to push.
All right, just a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. You're doing fine.
Oh.
Doctor, the fetal heart is 90.
You're doing just fine.
I hope so.
All right. That you're fine. Stop pushing. You're fine. You've got a beautiful girl. All right, young lady. You've kept a lot of people waiting.
What did we do? Oh, it's a little girl. Oh, she's so cute. Oh. Oh, is she all right?
She's beautiful.
Oh.
Hi. I'm Jeannie Haskin.
Peggy Barton.
Are we both in for the same thing?
I guess so.
Would you have a boy or a girl?
Look, if you don't mind, I'd really rather not talk about it. I just don't feel too much into motherhood.
I'm sorry. Hi.
Hello.
What is this?
Just a little medication.
Oh, I don't need that. I just like to see my baby, please.
Please, Mrs. Haskin.
Really, I don't want any medication. I just want to see the baby. Just go get her for me. Hi. What's the matter? Why are you looking at me that way? Hey, something didn't happen to the baby, did it? There's nothing wrong with the baby, is there? Did it? Did it? Nothing happened to the baby, did it? Mitch, there's nothing wrong with the baby, is there? No. Nothing happened to our little girl, did it? Please tell me that nothing happened. Please, oh God, please. Nothing happened to her, did it? Please. Please. No. 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 Oh, no. Please. Oh.
Jeannie, easy.
Oh, Mitch.
Another bad dream, huh?
You know what? I was drowning, and this nurse kept pushing me down. It was a birthday party in the delivery room. All these kids around at the beach. And, oh...
It was been 3 months since the baby died. Tomorrow's the first day back to school. All the kids, you know.
I heard that cry again, you know. Only this time I could just tell that it was a baby crying for its mother.
Want to take some?
No. I know what that doctor's going to say. He'll say that I'm just dreaming this because I lost my baby. But her cry was so real.
You up for the night, or you coming to bed?
No, I'm going to try to sleep. Mitch, maybe it's just because that Dr. Medlow laid down the law, you know?
Yeah.
I got a big day tomorrow, you know, at school. Tomorrow. Today. 35 7-year-olds screaming for attention.
Yeah. I know a 30-year-old that could use some attention.
Mitch,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sure you don't need the car?
No, it's pickup. You okay?
Yeah. Hey, when did you guys start working on sports cars?
I don't work on sports cars. Charlie might, but I don't. Finish that cab over, Charlie?
Everything but the points. I'll have it by 9.
Hey, Charlie.
What's doing?
Hey, isn't that Valerie Putnam out there?
Yeah, she's got us fiddling around with that car of hers 3-4 times a month. Can't believe it. Pain.
Titans on the no charger.
Okay.
You hypocrite.
What?
You hypocrite. What are you doing?
Give a kiss.
I kissed you already.
Well, kiss me again. Listen, if you want, we can take 6 months off. You go back to school. You know, tighten up the belt a little bit. Might help.
No.
No.
I'll see you at 3.
Okay.
Hey, yourself. Oh, it's so good to see you. Nobody should look that good.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Talk to me again about 3 o'clock. Oh. How's George?
Like all teachers' husbands. Terrific now that school has begun. And how's that sexy husband of yours?
You are so bad. I mean it, through and through.
If you weren't my best friend...
Yeah. Help! Cynthia. Ah, am I glad to hear you say that. I thought I was the only one feeling that way.
Oh, you only took a year off. I've been gone almost 2. Like my first day of teaching all over again.
How's your baby?
Oh, hey, come on, you guys. No eggshells, okay? Please. How is she?
She's great.
I have an appointment.
Your name is?
Haskin, Mitch Haskin. Dr. Medlow called.
Oh, Dr. Whalen's expecting you. Right this way.
Thank you. Excuse me?
Ah, Mr. Haskin. Please.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Well, I really don't know why I'm here.
But Dr. Medlow said you needed help.
Well, I expected to find you in an office.
Well, I am in an office.
Yeah, well, what's all the hardware for?
Oh, it's dream therapy. It's research.
Must be expensive.
Oh, we're government funded. Now, what's on your mind?
Well, we lost a baby a few months ago. Girl, and she... the same day she was born.
Yes, I know. I also know that your wife has been having disturbing dreams. What else?
She won't... We haven't been very close lately. She was last few months. Dr. Medlow said you could...
Mr. Haskin, therapy in this center is on a voluntary basis. Now, the fact that you're here instead of your wife indicates that this means more to you than it does to her.
Well, I haven't told her yet.
Well, I think by all means you should. Let her have the opportunity to decide for herself. You know, we can't force people to accept help, even though they need it.
Doctor, we're getting some action in there?
Yeah, thank you.
Penguins eat primarily fish, squid, and shellfish. Before feeding her young, a mother penguin will first predigest the food as she makes her way across the rookery. A rookery is where penguins breed.
That's real mother love.
Tuned to some special frequency between mother and child, the female penguin homes in on her babies among thousands of identical penguins. Her natural radar is a vivid example of the maternal instinct at work.
Now, I could swear that I have that same bond with my child. It's so I can instinctively sense when something's wrong with her. Are you serious? Absolutely. I can't describe it. It's just a feeling that comes over me. I know that's hard to believe. But a child is part of you, a piece of your soul.
my God, they've landed.
Yeah, bust them back to their own planet.
What are you listening to on the radio? You've got it down so low.
Football. George, you like football?
Sometimes. But right now, I think I better walk off some of these deviled eggs.
And I'm gonna walk off the other dozen.
We won't be long.
You can turn it up. I'll listen to it with you. You don't have it turned off.
Oh, I know. What is it?
Did you hear that?
No. Come here.
You must have heard that.
Jeannie? Jeannie?
Are you all right? Where's your little doll? Do you want her? She's all right.
Crazy or something?
No, here. Here's her doll.
Get the hell away from my baby.
No, please.
How come you slept out there last night?
I got in late.
Well, what's the matter with the bed?
Didn't want to wake you.
I had another one of those dreams last night. I heard that cry again. Boy, it really frightened me. When I woke up, you weren't there. I don't know why I didn't think of looking out here.
I saw someone last week.
Someone who?
Psychiatrist.
What for?
What? Dr. Menlo's suggestion.
Dr. Medlow
Yeah,
suggested?
see this a guy at the university. It's a research project.
What kind of research project?
Dream analysis.
I don't need a doctor to talk to me about my dreams.
What do you say you can help both of us?
What do you mean help? Oh, help both of
Yeah.
us? Oh, you mean help me? Is that what you're trying to say? We
Get us
both
back
need
on
help.
the track.
Back
Yeah.
on the track. What are you saying? I'm off the track? Hey, forget it. I don't appreciate your sneaking around behind my back and calling Dr. Medlow, you know? Will you slow down?
Hey, are you all right? You look lousy.
I feel lousy. I had another one of those nights. Chasing bad dreams.
How's Mitch handling all this?
Well, he's not taking it very well, you know. But then he's not a whole lot of help either.
Jeannie, have you thought about seeing somebody?
Did he tell you to ask me that?
No, but if that was his idea, he's right.
Well, I'm going to tell you just what I told him. Sorry. I'm not interested.
Sorry? I forgot how much you dig all this.
They're just going to tell me that my dreams are tied up with the loss of my baby.
Well, aren't they? Jeannie, what is it? What are you holding back?
B, there's just some things that I can't talk to you about. They're just things that you wouldn't understand.
Why? Because I'm not a mother?
Well, yes.
Well, try me. Come on.
Look, in every one of my dreams, there's a baby. A baby crying for its mother.
And you think the baby might be yours?
Well, I don't know.
Cynthia really got to you with that penguin theory, didn't she?
See, you don't understand.
Look, you wanted a baby and you lost it. Now you've got this great big gaping hole in your life that you're trying to fill up with hope. Jeannie, that is very human. It's also very crazy.
Why don't we just drop it?
No. If you feel as bad as you look, then you're in trouble and I want to help.
Well, telling me I am crazy and all messed up on top of it is a great way to start. You know what I mean?
You know I didn't mean it like that. Why won't she listen to me?
Because you sound like you're coming out of a Psych 1 class, that's why. Not too fast. Let's slow down a little bit. Wait for me. Let me get up front. Donald, I want you to be in charge. You stay right here. You're in charge. Remember that. Nurse Green? Are you Nurse Green? Wait a minute.
Couldn't see her. Are you her mother?
I'm a teacher. Come here, you're gonna be...
No wonder I didn't kill her.
Dr. Whalen?
Yes, what is it?
I'm Mrs. Haskin. I think that Dr. Medlow called you.
Oh, yes. Please sit down. I'll be right with you. Well, Miss Haskin, welcome to Dreamland.
Doctor, I think I should tell you before we go any further that I don't really think that there's anything that you can do for me. I'm really only here because my husband asked me to come by.
Coffee?
Sure.
Good.
I just take it black.
Good. You, maybe you're right, you know,
Excuse me?
about our helping you. You see, there are no guarantees or absolutes when dealing with dreams.
I don't really know what I'm doing here then.
Well, you're here because there's a very large area where analysis and interpretation come into play. Do you know what this instrument is?
No.
Come here. There are several instruments we use to monitor both the heart and the mind. Now, this is an EKG. It measures the heart rate. Then we have what's called the EEG, that's electroencephalograph, which determines the amount of brain activity. Ah, but the eyes are the real key.
What are the eyes doing?
They're going back and forth, fluttering laterally. Watch this now. I'm not quite sure I can do it.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's called REM. That's short for rapid eye movement.
Is that when you know when you're dreaming?
Exactly. All of this fancy hardware can only supply the when. The patient must supply the what, and from that, we try to discover the why.
That's where the analysis part comes in.
It's difficult to break down the human psyche in 10 words or less, but I'll try it for you. You see, basically, it has to do with patterns and symbols. You see, in many respects, we are all just a reprise of what we were as children.
Dr. Whalen, is there any chance that dreams could be caused by something that's happening right now? Something instinctual? Do you know, I read in a book somewhere that a mother sheep can identify her young simply by the uniqueness of its cry.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Well, do you think that someone could communicate with you through your dreams?
Dreams, nightmares, are largely uncharted territory. But the one thing we do know about them is that they are the expressions, the crying out of the subconscious. Yeah, the desires, the fears, the needs. But I assure you that they are not brought about by mystical, psychic hocus pocus. All right? Mrs. May I call you by your first name? Well, what is it?
Jeannie.
Jeannie. Jeannie, nightmares are only symptoms. Let's try and discover the underlying cause, huh?
All right, maybe, should I call you next week?
Well, yes, you could. But why don't we try it right now?
Right now?
Now. You feeling sleepy? Good. The medication we gave you should produce sleep without interfering with your dreaming state. What we're interested in is what we call stage 1 REM sleep. And when you start to register that, we will awaken you and record everything you remember about your dream. But this is the most important thing. It has to be detailed, no matter how strange it may sound. All right? Good. Relax and enjoy. Good night.
She's on her way.
Yeah, we'll give her a few minutes. Jeannie, wake up now. Come on. Hey, take it easy. It's all right, dear. It's all right. Everything's fine. Hey, just relax, huh? Hey, take a deep breath. Big, deep breath, huh? That's it.
Take these things
Okay,
off.
good. No. You
Take
have to
these
tell me
things
about
off.
your dream first,
Please,
darling.
just take these things
Jeannie,
off.
please don't.
No,
Please,
take
I
these
can't
things
help
off.
you, Jeannie,
Please.
unless you help me repeat.
Take these things
All right,
off.
all right.
Oh.
I can't help you unless you help me, Jeannie.
Oh.
Jeannie, now please, tell me what you remember about your dream. Come on. What?
My baby was drowning. Yeah.
How did you know it was yours?
Well, because I know her cry.
What else, Jeannie?
She was drowning in this pool, and she was all bundled up, and she was calling for me. And I dove in there, and I tried to save her. But when I brought it up, and I opened up the blankets...
What?
There was a clock.
What about the clock?
Nothing, it was nothing.
No, tell me.
Dr. Whalen,
Please.
I have to go now.
Please, will you tell me about the clock, Jeannie?
No, it was nothing.
There's a clock.
Dr. Whalen,
Jeannie.
I have to go.
Jeannie, please, can't you remember anything else from your dream?
No, I can't remember anything else. That's all I remember.
Look, please don't leave. We've got to discuss this.
I can't remember anything else.
Look, what are you running from?
I'm not running from anything. There's just some place that I have to go. That's all.
Look, I'm sorry. We can only give this information out to relatives and employees.
This is very important.
Nurse's registry. She's on staff at Meade Hospital.
You're welcome.
I think I might have a job for her.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Well, you never give me a chance.
All right, just a moment. Let's see. Green. Margaret Green. That's funny. I've only got a blue slip on her. She's supposed to have a card.
What is a blue slip?
It's inactive.
Well, does it have an address on it or something?
I'm sorry.
Hi, Jeannie. Hey. Why don't you check on his tires, Charlie, will you?
Yeah, okay.
You see the doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's why I came by. I thought maybe you'd talk to him or something. You know, I tried to call you before.
Oh, yeah?
Look, I just want to explain to you that I'm not going to go back there anymore.
Didn't you like the doctor?
There's just no point in it, really.
Point is, trying to help you. Or us.
I don't need his help. All I need is a little time for work, that's all. Simple as that.
It's not as simple as that.
It is. I just call him up, tell him I want to leave of absence, that's all. Look, let's discuss it later. You and I have to go to my mother's.
I can't go to your mother's. I work around here. We'll be out here at 10:30. I can't go. Can't stop everything just to talk to you. Didn't come out right.
But it came out.
Hello? In the kitchen. Hey, what a nice surprise. What's the occasion?
I'm not sure.
You all right? You look tired.
I'm fine. I just haven't been able to get much sleep lately.
Problems with Mitch?
I'm just tired, that's all.
Okay. Okay.
Mom, the reason I came by, do you remember that antique clock that we used to have hanging in the den? It had a glass front, I think.
You not Celia's clock, the one she brought back from Europe?
Do we still have it?
I'm not sure. I don't know what your father did with it.
I wonder where it could be.
Well, probably in the cellar. You're welcome to it if you want it. Oh, you better take the flashlight. Told your father 100 times to change that bulb, but he always manages to avoid it.
find it?
Where was that picture taken?
Where'd you find that?
It was in the clock. It was here in the front of the clock.
That's the old Whitney house. There's Ian. Don't you remember? It's his 8th birthday. He died shortly after that. Said it was pneumonia. Surprised you don't remember. You were heartbroken at the time.
May I take this picture home with me?
Sure. You want to take the clock?
Mitch, well, he had to take off.
Where'd he take off to?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. Look, Jeannie, I'm up to my ears here all alone. You have to excuse me, okay?
Wait
Call
a
me
minute!
later.
Wait a minute! Charlie!
Didn't Charlie tell you I came by?
No, I guess forgot.
Yeah. Maybe you didn't see him. Maybe he never came back to the garage.
I'm tired, Jeannie. It's late.
Look, I came by because I needed you. You weren't there.
Deliver a truck. I had to work late, you know. Well, what couldn't wait?
Look. That house is in my dreams. That's me when I was a little girl. That's Ian Whitney.
Who?
Well, he was a child that died of pneumonia when I was young. I must have known about it, but I just didn't remember. Don't you see?
No.
The house is real. Ian is real. The nurse and Peggy Barton are real. They are not just symbols.
Good. That's why I think you should talk to Dr. Whalen.
Oh, will you stop patronizing me? He doesn't understand me any more than you do.
What do you want me to understand? What's missing? You want me to believe that, our child is alive? You get things twisted, Jeannie. There's memories and dreams, illusions, coincidences.
No, they're not coincidences. That is what I am trying to tell you. There is a pattern, a meaning.
What's the meaning?
I'm the mother, damn it!
I'm the father.
I know that that baby is alive.
I'm sorry to bother you. I was wondering if you could help me.
What do you want?
When I was a little girl, I used to live on this street. I used to play in this house.
So?
Well, I was wondering if it wouldn't be an inconvenience. I have so many memories tied up in this house. I was just wondering if maybe I could come in for a minute.
Oh, come in.
Thank you.
Come in. I'm sorry I was so suspicious, but you never can tell nowadays. Actually, it's nice to have a visitor. Since my husband passed away, I don't go out much. Would you like a nice cup of chamomile tea?
No, thank you. I wonder if I could just look around for a little while.
Why, yes, of course.
I won't be long.
Take your time. It is a wonderful old house. Sometimes it creaks a little. My husband used to call it living sounds. Oh, this house has seen a lot of living. Babies born, young people courting, old people dying. Well, it's too large for me now that my husband passed away. We were not fortunate enough to have any children. So I live most of the time here alone.
Do you think it would be all right if I just looked around upstairs for a minute?
Why, yes, dear, of course.
Thank you.
This way.
Excuse me, I can't stay any longer. Thank you for letting me stay.
Oh, wouldn't you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you. My hand just shook. I couldn't have opened that door if I had tried.
What did you feel at that moment, Jeannie?
Well, I felt fear. Overwhelming fear. And,
And?
I felt shame. Guilt.
All that centered on a closet in a house you haven't been inside for over 20 years.
I know it has something to do with my baby.
Really? Well, perhaps it's nothing more than a symbol. A symbol of something you don't want to look at. Things you'd rather leave hidden.
Look, I can't just dismiss this as something that is lurking in my past.
Well, what do you think it is, Jeannie? A psychic vision? Your child reaching out from beyond death?
I don't know. I just feel that that girl is not dead. I just feel that.
Well, a feeling that strong can seduce you into accepting it as a fact, Jeannie. You know, you're allowing the present to clutter up our search into the past.
What about the photograph? What about the clock?
Well, what about them? You wrote the dreams, Jeannie. You wanted affirmation, Jeannie. Your unconscious provided it, Jeannie.
You want me to bury my child? Well, I can't.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead and run again. Sure, that's exactly what you need to do. I want to tell you that there's only one child I'm interested in, Jeannie, and that child is the child you once were. Did she die? Was she outgrown? Cast aside along with all your old toys? Was she abandoned? Was she lost somewhere in time? Eventually forgotten? Or is she waiting there in your dreams? Waiting for you, Jeannie. Feeling better?
Yeah.
Good. You want to go over it again?
We have to.
Well, there's something about those two children playing in the water.
Oh, I don't know about them.
Hey, there's a good reason to start right there, huh?
Oh, you're so clever.
The children seem to have some sexual significance.
Oh, I see.
Well, what do you see?
Nothing. I see nothing.
Yes, but you said there was a kind of an innocent sweetness about them, didn't you?
Yes.
Yet you felt the same emotions you experienced when trying to open that closet door. Panic, guilt, shame.
Can you tell me what that has to do with sex?
Well, it has a great deal to do with why you might have turned away from it, young lady.
Oh, so now we're talking to my husband.
I didn't have. All the signs were there.
All the signs. Frigid wife, suffering from hysterical symptoms.
No, but a wife can be a hoarder of secret sexual grievances. Unless perhaps you're simply on strike.
Against what?
You tell me.
I don't even know what you were talking about.
Jeannie, don't you think your husband is having an affair? Don't you? You're not suspicious. You don't make phone calls to the station to check up on him.
Yes. What has that got to do with my dreams? You just keep twisting things around. You keep trying to accuse me of being guilty, of being ashamed.
You already felt that way when you came to me, Jeannie.
You are just like him. But you are not all-powerful. And I am not possessed. I'm a normal 29-year-old woman, and I am experiencing something that you will never understand.
The psychic bond between mother and child.
Yes, you take 1,000 penguins and you put them on a rookery, and that mother penguin goes right to her young. Now, you explain that.
Oh, come on. Just because all penguins look alike to you, it doesn't mean they have to look alike to each other, does it?
Ooh, you are so smug. I just hate that.
No. What you hate are facts. The water, the clock, drowning, they're all facts. Disguised as symbols.
Why, you're the doctor. We have to believe that, don't we?
Well, I've got 20 years of clinical evidence to back me up. What have you got?
I've got a feeling. And it's not clinical.
Well, you're not very talkative.
There's not much to say.
How'd it go today?
The doctor?
Yeah. Well, we're falling apart.
Are we?
Not the same girl.
Well, maybe you're just working too many nights. You know, I never noticed that place there before.
What place?
Nothing.
Well, I'll try to get home early. See if I can.
Okay.
Okay.
See you home.
Yeah.
Peggy. You remember me, don't you, from the hospital? I was in the bed next to you. Jeannie Haskin. Why won't you open this door? Are you hiding something? You know something about my baby, don't you? You know what happened to her? Please! Please. Charlie, where's Mitch?
I don't know. He said he'd be back about 9.
I know you know where he is.
Jeannie, I
Charlie,
can't tell you
it's really
because...
important that I talk to him. I know he wouldn't leave here without leaving a number. Please, won't you give it to me?
There.
Pavilion?
Is this a restaurant?
No, this is the Pavilion Motel. Did you want the restaurant?
Is that extension 810?
I will connect you.
No, no, don't connect me, thanks.
Come in.
I'm sorry, I must have the wrong room.
Excuse me. Jeannie. What's the matter?
Who are those people?
It was a surprise.
A surprise.
Yeah. I'm getting my high school diploma.
What?
You know, I thought there might be the trouble between us, so... You know, the college graduate and the idiot, so... This is a seminar I take before the final exams.
Do you know what I thought?
No. How'd you find me?
I've got my ways.
Yeah.
Mitch.
No, I can't.
Come on, I haven't got time for this.
I can't.
Why?
I've got to
I
finish.
found her. Mitch, I found her.
Ah, Jamie.
I was going by this place. It had a door exactly like the one in my dreams. So I went in there.
Jeannie.
She was there. Do you know what she did when she saw me?
No.
She ran out the door.
Jeannie.
So I ran after her, and I followed her to this apartment.
Yeah.
And I went up to the apartment, and I knocked on the door.
Jeannie.
And they told me they never heard of her. I mean, I saw
Jeannie,
her
you
go
have to
in there.
stop.
I saw her
You have to
myself.
stop.
Now, why wouldn't they let me in that apartment
Jeannie.
if they didn't know about my baby?
Stop!
No! If they knew about my baby, they wouldn't let me in.
Forget about the baby!
My baby, too, you know.
am going out of my mind.
No. No, you just got a little overwhelmed, that's all.
No. He's not gonna forgive me this time. I just know it. He's gonna leave me.
Oh, I seriously doubt that.
I did see Peggy, you know. It wasn't just my imagination.
Just a coincidence.
It wasn't a coincidence. The door on that place where I found her was exactly the same as that one at the Whitney house.
Those of that period are very similar.
Why did she run away when I saw her? Why did they pretend that she wasn't even there?
You said she didn't want her child. Maybe she gave it up for adoption. But seeing you so intense, it was just too much for her.
You just have an answer for everything, don't you?
You're looking for answers, Jeannie, or you wouldn't be here.
You're not going to convince me that my baby's dead.
Maybe you'll convince yourself by opening that closet and learning the truth.
You think this thing is something from my childhood. It is some memory that is buried away, and I don't.
Prove it.
How?
By looking inside that closet at the Whitney house.
Dr. Whalen, that's just a closet. There's nothing in there.
Then what are you afraid of? You ready? Okay. Mrs. Delisette?
Yes.
Yes, I'm Dr. Whalen. I spoke to you on the phone about Mrs. Harris.
Yes. Come in, please.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry to be such a bother to you.
Not at all, my dear. It's quite all right.
As I explained to you, it won't take very long.
Well, yes. If you go this way.
Thank you very much. Up the stairs.
Oh, could I tell you anything about the house?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, you could. How long have you lived here?
Oh, let me see, about 20 years, I guess.
Did you know the previous owners?
Not really. I heard that they left suddenly because of a death in the family.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. What was their name?
Whitney. Whitney.
Is that it? Come on. Judy, I want you to put your hand on it and turn it. There's nothing to be afraid of. Yes, you can. You can look inside that closet, and you can see what's in there. Now, open it, Jeannie. Go on, open it. Go on.
No, I don't want to.
What's the matter, Jeannie? Don't you want to find your baby? Come on. Go on.
Oh.
I'm not going to turn it. I'm going to take my hand off. What is in the closet, Jeannie?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, you do
No,
know.
it's just dark. And it's dirty and it's ugly and I just keep hearing screaming and I just hear screaming all the time and I don't want to look in there.
All right. All right, we now know where it is. All we have to find out is why it is.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
What?
I don't care. I don't even want to know.
Of course you don't care. You don't want to know. You want to run away from it, don't you?
Please.
But you can't.
Will you just let me go?
You're right. There is something in that closet, Jeannie. But it's not your baby. It's you. That's right, Jeannie. It's you as a child. Something terrified you in there. And we've got to find out what it was.
I don't remember. I just get blank.
There's a way. All we have to do is turn back the clock. Are you starting to relax now? Really relax. Good. Now I want you to close your eyes and listen to the ticking. Listen and relax. The darkness is warm and peaceful, and you feel as if you want to sleep. To sleep. But you can still hear my voice, can't you, Jeannie?
Yes.
You will open your eyes when I count 3, Jeannie. But you will be asleep and hearing my voice. 1, 2, 3. Look into the mirror. Look deep into the mirror, and you will see yourself as we go backward. We are now going back, Jeannie, back through the years to when you were 12 years old. Can you see yourself at 12? What are you doing, Jeannie?
I'm playing with my dollhouse.
All right. Then let's go back some more, Jeannie. Let's go back to when you were 10. 10 years old.
Ginger's funny.
Who's Ginger?
Well, she's my cat.
Oh, yes. When did you get your cat?
I got her when I was 8 years old.
Did something happen to your cat, Jeannie?
No.
But something happened to someone. Jeannie, what happened when you were 8?
Bad.
To you?
Bad. Very bad.
Bad to whom, Jeannie? Who hurt you? Jeannie? Jeannie, who's with you?
He cheats.
Is it Ian Whitney?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, we were just playing.
What were you playing?
Well, we were playing jump rope. Candied apples make me sick. They make my heart go 2, 4, 6. Not because I'm dirty, not because I'm clean, just because I kissed the boy behind the magazine.
Girls, girls, who's gonna fight? Here comes Jeannie with her pants on tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's all over, Jeannie. It's all over. Yes, we've turned the lights on. No more dark closets. Yeah, that old Puritan ethic really dies hard, doesn't it? You know, someday, someone's gonna put sex in its proper perspective.
You know, it always frightened me. I never really liked it, you know.
Well, it should have frightened you. You carried the guilt of being discovered and the horror of Ian's resulting death to your marriage bed.
What a way to start a relationship.
In your mind, Ian's death was directly related to sex. The recent death of your daughter triggered that association again. The result, nightmares.
What about that cry?
Now, you know the answer to that.
I know, but I heard it so clearly.
What could be any clearer than the sound of your own voice?
What about the nightmares?
I hope they're over.
No guarantees, right?
Everyone has dreams.
And my little girl. Guess she's really gone, eh?
Hey, Jeannie. Go home. Love your husband. Make another baby.
I will. I promise.
Jeannie? You still don't believe she's dead, do you?
No, I do. Really. In my mind, I do. Not in my heart. I had another dream last night. Dr. Whalen was wrong. They didn't stop.
Why don't we call him?
That's okay. I can handle
Where you
myself.
going?
I'm going to see Peggy Barton.
You can start up again?
Look, I don't care if you believe me or not. I had a dream the baby was alive, and I'm going to go help her. She was calling for my help.
What do you want?
Where is she?
Who?
The child. I want the child.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a liar.
Look, lady, you're insane.
Peggy, I want to know where she is. I want to know right now.
Well, I don't want you in here, and I want you out.
I'm not going to go anywhere until you tell me what you've done with her.
Look, I don't know anything about your baby.
The hell you don't! A baby died in the hospital that night. But it wasn't mine. It was yours.
If you don't get out of here, I'm going to call the police.
Why don't you just call the police? And when you're talking to them, why don't you ask them where is Nurse Green?
Would you just leave? Please leave.
Your baby was switched with my baby by Nurse Green, and that's the way it happened, isn't it?
No. No.
Okay, you're going to tell me the truth. You're going to tell me the truth.
Whoa! Stop it! Just say it. Please, just say it. Look, I didn't want to do it. Ah. Tell me what happened. I knew when I saw you at the disco that you'd come back. Yeah, just tell me what happened. I didn't want to have a baby. Nurse Green told me that she knew somebody who would take it, who would adopt it, who would pay me money for it. And I didn't even have the money to pay my hospital bill. And then she came to me. And she said that my baby was dead. And that there was still a way for me to get some money. So you just switched the babies. Just change identification. She told me that you could have another baby. She told me that the other woman couldn't have a baby. God. I'm sorry. Look, I didn't want to do it. She just talked me into it. Do you know where she is now? I don't know. You've got to know. Look, I don't know. I really don't know. Please believe me. A boat. She was going someplace on a boat. A boat? No. No. It was a ferry boat. Just give her to me. No, you don't understand. I had to watch them year after year, having babies, and there wasn't any for me. Let me have this now. Just give her to me. No.